Hello everybody, welcome back to Celeb Scope. Today's story is absolutely wild because Chris Brown and Offset just got into a serious social media feud and things escalated quickly. It all started when Chris Brown posted a meme of 21 Savage rapping with a British accent, but even though the meme seemed funny to some, the situation behind it isn't a joke because 21 Savage is currently facing possible deportation back to the UK. Offset, who is close friends with 21 Savage, did not find the meme funny and commented, "Memes ain't funny, lame." Chris Brown instantly clapped back, telling Offset to worry about his own issues and stop capping on Instagram. Chris also claimed Offset didn't have the same energy when they saw each other at the Drake show in LA and even challenged Offset to pull up in person with no cameras, saying if he's a real man, he should fight him, while adding a very disrespectful line telling him to suck my D-shell. Things went left fast, but their history isn't clean either because Chris Brown and the Migos had a scuffle back at the 2017 BET Awards, and Chris also had tension with Quavo over Karrueche, so clearly this beef didn't come out of nowhere. Offset responded on his Instagram story calling Chris a cokehead who don't want smoke, and then things got messy when Offset's alleged side chick Summer Booney jumped in and called Offset a cokehead too. Chris Brown kept clowning Offset online and even compared him to Pootie Tang. Offset fired back saying he doesn't do social media back and forths, but since Chris took it there, he should explain why his team reached out to squash the beef. Offset also accused Chris of only fighting women and threatened to smack him when he sees him. Chris Brown then posted their DMs showing he told Offset he'd be home at 4 p.m. in LA and ready to run the fade, even telling him to Google his address because it isn't a secret. Offset called Chris the police and said he wasn't pulling up to his house. Chris insisted he wasn't calling cops and told Offset to stop acting scared. Chris then posted his full address publicly and told Offset he prayed he would come. After exposing their DMs, Chris called Offset scary and mocked him for being short while saying he was acting like a little boy doing extra for attention. Chris continued clowning Offset even after all that, and the internet watched the whole drama unfold in real time.
My niggas in this sparkly. What the son? It look like you about to go belly dance for the Princess Zamunda. Dressed like a homosexual knight. Dressed like a diary. Look like a bedazzled book set. Got a sissy ninja. Got his mama first Sunday top on. Dressed like a jewelry box. Dressed like the emperor's daughter. Look like a rice dryer. Look like a paranoid nickel. Wearing a shooting star. Hug somebody and make them ashy with that jacket. Got a lingerie on his face. Like the kind of ninja that'll do a split on his entrance. Standing up in a Three Musketeers people. Spotlight jacket. Nasty hat. I got 50 Shades of Diamond. Oh, I must have got the senior deluxe package. Bright clothes. How to manage a belly dancer dress. Got a rock star wallet on. Dressed like a metal turtle. Got a dream catch on his face. Look like a platinum nurse. A sophisticated socket wrench. Dressed like a pimp cup.
This whole situation is honestly stupid and pointless. I have to say it straight, both of them took some major LS. Offset takes an L for even commenting on Chris Brown's post in the first place, and Chris Brown takes an even bigger L for posting his address online. Like, seriously, Chris, do better. All this clowning and going back and forth on the internet doesn't help his image at all. People might laugh, it might look a little entertaining, but at the end of the day, it's unnecessary and childish. And I have one question. If Chris Brown loves fighting so much, how come he never fought Soulja Boy? A few years ago, Chris wanted to fight Soulja Boy because he liked a picture of Karrueche, who was Chris's girlfriend at the time. Soulja Boy was ready, but Chris Brown backed out. So what was that about?
I got a call from Chris Brown on FaceTime, and he just was going off on me like, yo. If I knew that it was gonna cause a beef and he was gonna call my phone and say he wanna fight me, I would have never liked Karrueche picture. I didn't know it was that deep, you know what I'm saying? I've dealt with this situation before in the past. Just like with Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? It's like the same shit. So it's just like, here we go again. So basically what happened, he called my phone and he said he wanted to fight. He said I'm gonna call Adrian Broner and I'm gonna set the fight up. That's what Chris Brown said. So boom, I called Floyd. Floyd was like, I give you like $7 million. So we set the fight up, I signed the paperwork, and then Chris Brown backed out, he ain't signed the paperwork. That's the end of it.
Have you seen Chris Brown since then?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Not a damn thing.
I bowed it out of this Soulja Boy fight. I'm gonna tell you why, because it was a legit thing. on a positive scale. All the wrong people got in the way. The middleman people got in the way. The the homies, so to speak, that's right, got in the way because they want to get a piece of the pie. It's immature, first and foremost. Second of all, ain't no nigga gonna ever hold me up.
Chris Brown later said he backed out of that fight because he felt it was immature, which makes this situation with Offset look just as immature, if not worse. I mean, come on. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this whole situation down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.